Get ready for the biggest sports news hitting you fast. Juventus is eyeing a massive goalkeeper signing, and we've got all the details on who they're targeting to fortify their defense between the posts. And in some exciting team news, Dusan Vlahovic is making a comeback. Will he be back on the pitch soon? And what does this mean for Juventus's lineup as they push for those Champions League spots? But it's not all good news on the injury front, as a new midfield doubt emerges for Juventus. We'll break down the one-in, one-out situation and what it means for Luciano Spalletti's squad. Plus, a League One club is reportedly ready to welcome back a former Juventus flop. We've got the inside scoop on who's on the move and where they might be heading. And don't forget, we provide real-time, accurate coverage of all sports events worldwide. Subscribe now and never miss an update.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Juventus is reportedly considering a major splash in the transfer market, with the club leaning towards adding a big-ticket goalkeeper to their roster. This potential move signals a significant investment in solidifying their defense for the upcoming seasons. The Italian giants are always looking to strengthen their squad, and a top-tier goalkeeper could be the key to their future successes. Sources suggest that the club is actively exploring options for a high-profile signing, aiming to bring in a player who can provide stability and leadership in the crucial goalkeeping position. This strategic decision comes as Juventus aims to maintain its competitive edge in both domestic and European competitions. Fans and analysts are buzzing about the potential implications of such a signing, with many speculating about the specific targets and the financial commitment involved. The move could reshape the team's dynamics and bolster their ambitions for silverware. The cult of Calcio is watching closely, eager to see if Juventus will indeed make this high-stakes move to secure their future between the posts. Will this new arrival be the missing piece for Juventus's championship dreams? Stay tuned as we also reveal which League One club is rumored to be taking back a former Juventus outcast. Dusan Vlahovic is on the cusp of returning to the Juventus squad, targeting a spot for the upcoming Serie A clash against Sassuolo. After being sidelined for over 3 months due to adductor surgery, his potential comeback is a massive boost for the Old Lady as they fight for Champions League qualification. Juventus secured a crucial 1-0 victory against Udinese, propelling them to 5th place and just 1 point behind 4th-placed Como. The team deployed a fluid attacking unit against Udinese, with Kenan Yildiz leading the line, supported by Francisco Conceição, Weston McKennie, and Jeremy Boga. Vlahovic's absence has been keenly felt, and his return could significantly impact their offensive capabilities and push for a top-4 finish. However, the team faces a potential setback with midfielder Khéphren Thuram suffering an ankle injury during the Udinese match. His condition is being monitored daily, creating a one-in, one-out scenario for Luciano Spalletti's squad as they prepare for Sassuolo. The uncertainty surrounding Thuram adds a layer of complexity to Juventus's lineup strategy. Can Juventus maintain their momentum despite midfield concerns? We'll also explore a surprising potential return for a former Juventus player to French football. In a twist of fate for Juventus, striker Dusan Vlahovic is reportedly targeting a return to the squad for the upcoming Serie A match against Sassuolo, signaling a potential boost after a lengthy layoff due to adductor surgery. This comes as the club secured a vital 1-0 away win against Udinese, positioning them strongly in the league table. However, the team is now facing a new midfield dilemma with Khéphren Thuram's availability, in doubt after he was forced off with an ankle injury during the same match. Juventus currently sits in 5th place, just 1 point adrift of the Champions League spots, making every match crucial. The team's attacking formation against Udinese featured Kenan Yildiz at center forward, flanked by Francisco Conceição, Weston McKennie, and Jeremy Boga, showcasing a flexible approach. Vlahovic's potential return could inject much-needed firepower as they aim to climb the standings. The one-in, one-out situation with Vlahovic's return and Thuram's potential absence highlights the delicate balance Luciano Spalletti's side must manage. Thuram's condition is being assessed daily, and his inclusion for the Sassuolo game remains uncertain, creating a significant tactical question for the coaching staff. Will Juventus navigate these squad changes successfully? And later, we'll uncover which League One club is reportedly ready to welcome back a player who didn't quite make it at Juventus. A surprising report indicates that a League One club is ready to offer a lifeline to a player who is considered a flop from Juventus. This potential move could mark a new chapter for the unnamed player, who is looking to reignite his career away from Turin. The details surrounding the transfer are still emerging, but the prospect of a return to French football is on the table. This development comes as Juventus continues to assess its squad dynamics and potential transfer targets. While the focus has often been on incoming talent, clubs also look to move on players who haven't met expectations. A return to Ligue 1 could be the perfect opportunity for this former Bianconeri player to prove his worth. Fans are eager to learn the identity of the player and the club involved, speculating on how this move might impact both Juventus's transfer balance and the fortunes of the player himself. The cult of Calcio is abuzz with this intriguing transfer rumor, which could see a familiar face back in the French league. Will this move be a redemption story for the player? And finally, get ready for a rapid-fire recap of all the top sports news and a huge call to action. And that's a wrap on today's hottest sports headlines. Juventus might be getting a new star goalkeeper. Dusan Vlahovic is making his return. A former Juventus player could be heading back to Ligue 1, and we've got your real-time sports data covered. Don't miss out, smash that like button, subscribe for more, ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms for exclusive content.